Oh, welcome back to Super Tuesday Recap. This is your host, Kriss and Dpalm here, and we're back with Season 5, Episode 13, excuse me, of Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Principia, the team goes in search of Gravitonium in order to save the world, or destroy it, because, that's just, what happens here. Dog. For a while there, I forgot who this kid was.
Yo, I was like, that's little Strucker dog. That's little Strucker dog.
I was like, wait, he looks familiar. And then they said Vern. I was like, fucking son of a bitch. It's they're bringing back. They're basically skipping over. I mean, it's still including last season, but they're going back to season 3 to pull out some of the stuff we've seen there, and it's stuff that I completely fucking forgot because season 4 was so fucking bananas. I forgot about some stuff in season 3, and I'm like, oh my god. This was the von Strucker kid. And I forgot that, I forgot everything. Because I was trying to figure out where he got his power from, what's going on. So I had to go back and refresh my memory of what happened. About how Ward had tortured him. He got put into the same machine that they used on Coulson to kind of structure his memories back. And so now it's not that he has powers.
No, he was in the memory enhancer and Lincoln zapped his ass.
Yeah.
Out of a coma.
Yeah. And I completely forgot about that. And now he remembers everything. So it's not that he has powers. He just can't forget shit. He remembers everything and sees everything now. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yo, so do you remember the last thing he said the last time we saw him?
Wasn't it like, kill me or something like that?
Please, it's just him repeating, please kill me. Yo.
Well, you know what this is making me think now, right? So remember in, I guess it was again, season 3. Remember the other Inhuman whose sister was like a senator or something like that?
Yeah.
Remember when he, quote unquote, died and then fell into the ocean, but then also kind of went through, it's like, they're going to bring that back.
They have to.
Because they don't forget shit. Like, I had literally forgotten about Von Strucker. And look, I had forgotten about Von Strucker so much. We just did an entire season of The Gifted with the Struckers. And I didn't even remember that we had this on Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. And they're bringing him back. And I'm just like, here's the other thing I'm gotten. That hit me. What's his alias? What's his name he normally goes by when he doesn't go by a Strucker?
Alex. What's the last name?
I couldn't remember the last name, but it's Alex. And last week it was the Fear Dimension. This week we're getting Alex. They really are doing at least homage to Secret Warriors.
God, yes.
I mean, this is it's just too blatant now. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, fuck. His name, he does go by Alex. Son of a bitch. We did actually get Alex on the show. Huh, go figure.
They're going to steal a helicarrier, aren't they?
Bruh.
They're going to steal a helicarrier.
Bruh.
That's where Mack's gonna. That's where people are gonna start dying for the first time.
Oh my god.
We're gonna lose Mack when he steals the helicarrier.
Bruh. The last ride of the Halloween Commandos.
No, this is the arc.
This is.
Oh, by the way, everyone who's ever said anything bad about Jonathan Hickman, kiss the ring, bitches.
This is fucking amazing.
Kiss the ring. It's happening on TV and in the movies.
I was about to say,
Hickman,
between this and then what I saw in that Infinity War trailer, we're not gonna go too much in this. We're gonna tease you what we saw in the Infinity War because you got to listen to the character corner we're gonna do on the MCU. All right, and that'll probably be out. I'll probably release that first time, and we're gonna record it this week, and I'm probably gonna release it first week of April. But
oh, you're gonna save our trailer breakdown until April?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Then should I go ahead and release it?
If we're gonna do the trailer in there, we have to do it. It's got to be timely.
Fuck, you're right. All right, you guys are lucky. You guys are lucky.
We wanted to wait to the anniversary.
You're right.
Marvel forced our hand.
You're right. You're right. You know what? No, I know what we're gonna do. Then I know what we're gonna do. We'll save the Thanos and the Infinity Stones for the week of
perfect.
For the week of the anniversary. So there you guys have it. Thanks to Marvel, you guys are getting everything early. You're getting Infinity Wars early, and you're getting the MCU breakdown early. Thanks to Marvel. So congratulations, guys. Thank you very much, dude. It's just, beyond just everything else, the emotions and everything else that goes into the show, just these little attention to details. are what gets me. Captain Hale putting this team. I think I kept calling her Captain Hill. Captain Hale keeps putting this team. General Hale putting this team together, and like it's got all the bits and pieces of what we did with Secret Warriors. It's basically bringing back Hydra a little bit. She's a different kind of Hydra. She's not really Hydra. We're doing something different. But no, you're.
Well, it's the opening arc to Secret Warriors where they're building the Hydra team.
Yeah.
Like they find Gorgon, the Kraken, like they all show all the pieces coming together. This is that.
Like
if Alex says something to the effect of, "I'm the man who helps men become what they meant to be," like I'll freak out.
Oh my God. I still can't believe we're doing this. I still can't believe this. It's just bravo to them for doing this, and then the way they put it all together. Because I mean, these are some deep cuts. Like they're turning a character that we saw and we had literally thrown away and forgotten. Because literally, season 4,
when they brought him back in season 4, we'd thrown away and forgotten him.
You're right. And it's just.
I'm sorry, season 3, I guess.
It was. He was all in season 3.
God,
it was all season 3.
Ugh.
Right, because it's just like so many things happened, and then like you like it's just, and they keep bringing them back. They brought like this, I know there's been a lot of talk of this might be the last season, but like here's the thing: if it's the last season, I'm all for it because they are clearly going out on their terms by making sure they bring in old faces in terms of like last week we had Mike Peterson back and Deathlock back all the way. That's from all the way from season 1. And granted, like he updated some stuff. We had some update stuff in season 2, and he showed up every now and then. But even this episode, they're like, we need to find out more about this the scientists because they also worked on the Deathlock program, and that could save Coulson. So they're tying all that shit back. So it's like all these. I don't want to call them loose ends because honestly, loose ends makes me feel like. They needed to be tied off, and I don't think they needed to be, but they're doing it anyway.
You know what's happening, right?
What's up?
They're going full Marvel. They said, okay, we want to tell the next bigger story, but how can we use our past to make this story matter more? And like they mentioned Ian Quinn today.
Yeah.
This episode, they mentioned Ian Quinn. Like, that's a deep fucking... Like, we're going to get Dr. Franklin Hall, the Gravitonium, and Graviton's going to be a fucking problem.
And I want to make sure people understand, when they do this, because I swear to God, he's from season 1, and we never heard from him again. And we kept asking, like, when are they going to do that? When are they going to do that? When are they going to do that?
You and I have been on this show saying, this would be a good time to do Graviton. I'm just telling you. Mm-hmm. And, like, we've always done that. And now... as it seems like they are writing at least for a place where this could be the end of the show. Mm-hmm. Except I'm getting Graviton, motherfuckers. And the thing about Graviton, Kevin Feige's been super fucking coy and cute with some of his answers on the fucking about this show lately. And I don't appreciate it one fucking bit because he's like, what about Tyler Large Marvel Universe? He says, Coulson's got to have a reunion. Am I right? See you guys later.
Yeah, and I saw that too. I saw that people were like, oh, don't worry. We do address that. I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm like, hey, Kevin, how about you climb off the helicopter and talk to me for a second? Because, like, Graviton's an Avengers level threat.
Yeah.
And you've had them sequestered on Marvel Island for the last 2 years. Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna be something we talk about more in that character corner. But the thing I love about the MCU is sky's the limit.
They play dirty pool. They play dirty pool. Like I'm sorry, I'm cheering for the MCU, but at a certain point, I'm like, the game cheating.
They cheating like fuck, man.
What the fuck is happening?
Like this show is truly fucking amazing.
You know how I know it's amazing? We've talked for this long, and I haven't mentioned Mack Hammer or the fact that Jake Busey was in this episode.
Dog. Between Mack Hammer and then all of the MC Hammer references in this episode, holy Holy shit, yo.
And it balances it. Nothing feels out of place. The humor never feels out of place.
Hey, Mac Hammer. Don't touch this. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Just come on, dog. What? Here's the thing. Here's what I love about this show. Like, the stakes are so high. Everything's going on. You know, Coulson is literally dying. His death is going to happen, and he's taking it in stride. He's still the same old Coulson. He's still making the little corny jokes. He's still taking lead. He's still doing this to the point that, I'm gonna say it. His wife and daughter are like, we gotta save his life because he's not gonna do it himself. You know,
which is the mistake Future
right
Yo-Yo told us about.
Right. Let this man die. Gotta let him go. You know, and you know, even down to Mac at the very end going, it's hammer time. Like, it's just
just brilliant stuff.
Like, it's so good. I mean, they got the less crazier Busey. I mean, it's like they're like, yo, we need a Busey for this, but we don't want to go that crazy.
Yeah, insurance won't allow us to go full Busey.
Right. We can't go full Busey. Always go half Busey, yo. All right.
You never want to go full Busey.
Never go full.
That's just life.
That's just good life lessons. It's just good life lessons. Good for your insurance. Good for your own finances. Just don't do that.
Yeah, it's just good for your peace of mind.
Yeah. So, like, you know, you got that. You have the Yo-Yo and Mac relationship where, you know, Yo-Yo's going through some shit. You know, she's dealing with losing both her arms. You find out she wants to have kids. She wants to do all this with Mac. But and one is like, yeah, her injury, but the other problem too is that she now doesn't believe that they can change the future. They're stuck in this loop, and that she's gonna lose Mac. You know, and I think it's one of the things we always say that, hey, you can't change the future and things like that. But I think because she didn't get the full story, only saw half of it, she doesn't know because even the future Yo-Yo didn't tell her everything. You know. But
I mean, also in her defense, we've proven you can't change the future on this show.
No, absolutely. I think
that I have to drastically change, have that be an option.
Oh, absolutely. But here's the other thing too: it's like you don't know how much of that future is there. You don't know. I mean, because here's the thing: if Deke is the grandson of Fitz and Simmons, yo, Flint could be Flint could have some lineage to because we don't know when Mac died.
Oh, we know he died before the Kree got there.
Right, but we don't know when the Kree showed up.
It was relative. I mean, Robin wasn't that much older.
True.
It's like, and we can all, and as we've seen since we got back to the timeline, it's closer than we thought.
Well, everything is like it's. What I love about the show, I think I said this last week. Like, I love that we don't know what is the callus, and I'm getting to go with the idea that it's everything, right?
Exactly.
That everything is not one. Like, the team is looking down at one thing, but I'm thinking it's a series of different things. You know,
I agree.
From the beacon being set off to lure them there actually ends up luring in the Kree, to the monoliths being destroyed to open the sphere dimension that they need to now use gravitonium to do all this stuff is
cascading effects.
Right. It's too convenient to all just be random, right? It seems like it's all kind of leading to this thing. We're looking at everybody thinking that there's one thing, but it looks like it's probably going to be more than that. I mean,
but there's probably going to be a tipping point.
Oh, and I think the tipping point is going to definitely involve General Hale and whatever the fuck they're doing with the gravitonium, because they've had it and been using it. She's putting together this fucking team. There's a lot here.
Daisy still doesn't have her powers.
And that's true as well. Well, here's the thing. Here's the question. Do we know that Daisy does get her powers back?
Exactly.
Because
she's the last person seen there, man.
She's the last person seen there back in her uniform, but it could be, again, if Ruby, could we see here we have Ruby who this first of all, Alex, I'm gonna be nice to call you Alex. Your dick is not your friend.
I think the show's taught us that repeatedly.
It definitely has. I just had to it bared repeating once more. Your dick is not your friend, and you should have taken the offer to leave because we're not going to help you. But if Ruby and Alex end up, taking over the team from Hale,
Hale's very dead. Like Hale's very, very, very.
And I love because the show has taught us anything gets into patterns and not bad patterns, but things we've seen before where you think the villain is one person and they get killed by somebody even fucking worse. Happens all the time. So Hale's dead, but if Ruby takes over and she wants, because remember she wants Daisy. She's obsessed with Daisy. She doesn't know Daisy doesn't have her powers back. So if the image we see of Daisy going in there, Daisy saying, I have to do this to save Coulson and whatnot, and they're like, yo, you don't have your powers. She's like, I can handle myself. We don't know. Everybody thinks, at this point, if everybody thinks Daisy has her powers,
right?
Like, I'm of the belief that she doesn't get her powers back.
I mean, oh yeah, fake it till you make it. That's what was happening. That's what we saw.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing: she's a capable agent without her powers. And granted, don't get me wrong, I would love to see Daisy with her powers because I just love Daisy with powers. But wouldn't that be the thing? Because she's always acting like she's of the belief that she destroys the world and that it's her powers and blah blah blah. But come to find out that she never gets them back.
Right.
Right. So yeah, I think that's gonna be something very interesting they're gonna play with, and she's gonna need her power because they're getting a team together with people with powers like.
Oh, this team's not an accident.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. Bringing an Absorbing Man, you got, Alex now, you have Ruby, whatever she can do, because we still don't know what she can do. We just know she's really, really dangerous.
And they keep putting that shot of her taking Elena's arms in the recap, which is like mad manipulative.
Fuck.
Mad manipulative. Like, I see what you're doing, and I don't appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love it when I love the line, you see stuff like this all the time? Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. I mean, whatever. Yeah, we do.
I love how cool they tried to play it until they actually stepped on the floating ship.
Right.
Yeah, we see the show all the time. Oh shit, it's a floating ship. Yeah.
we are on the floating. I got to see a flying boat and a robot fight. Best day ever. Yeah, well. Join SHIELD, they say. See the world, they say. Get involved in a giant flying robot fight on a flying boat. Yeah, just little shit happens. So, and then I love the fact that Deke has figured out that Fitz and Simmons are his grandparents.
It's particularly through the lens of this character who grew up in probably like the worst situation possible.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing him be able to like revert to being what I guess some could describe as like a more annoying character, but his play was this earnest. Like none of it feels forced. like when he is like he gets like he lived in a world where he ate like nutrient paste and tried to he had to like sell his friends out. Now he's got Zima on demand.
Right. Oh man,
good for Deke.
You can just enjoy things. Like, first of all, I love the fact that so even before Deke found out, Fitz was acting like a cranky old man. Don't be a cranky old man. Can't we just like play ball? It's like we're not gonna play ball. We're not gonna do this. I'm sorry. Like, is your hands this big? Like, it's like he is the annoying grandkid that's searching for the father figure. And it is so great. And then like when his mom showed up, that was the more again. You go from these light moments to these serious moments. So his mom shows up and is giving him these talks, and it's like, and he's like, the Daisy girl is cute. It's like, Mom, it's like, I'm loving it.
It was perfect, right?
It's just so good. It's so fucking good. And then when he finds out the end from hearing the words that Simmons is saying to Yo-Yo, to Elena, and it clicks for him, and he's just standing like, oh my God, these are my grandparents. I'm related to them. Like he finally had, like he's lost his parents. He now has, his grandparents here.
He gained a family.
Yeah, he gained a family all of a sudden. So when Fitz shows up and had the sweater, he's like, is that a new sweater? Like the whole entire thing is just, I don't know what it is about this. Well, I do know what it is. It's the writing, but this show has.
I do know what it is.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't know what it is, but we know what it is. This show has a unique ability to take characters you're not you that are when they're introduced you don't give a fuck about, and you're like fuck them. To within very short time you're like, oh my God, I love this character. What the hell happened? It's crazy. So I just, oh man, like Deke was one of those people. Oh yeah, if he dies, then we can fuck him. He sold out Daisy. We can forget him. We don't need him no more. To now it's like, oh my God, Deke. Like what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to Deke? Like here's the thing. Does he make it back? Because technically he's in a time loop. Does he ever? He can't make it back. There's like what is it? But
if they save the timeline, does he just fade away?
Right. What happens? I'm very. I don't know what to do.
A Deke could exist, but just not this Deke.
Well, as other people have pointed out too, there is another Fitz at this point.
Which still, yeah,
there's a Fitz up in space.
There are two Fitzes in this timeline right now.
Right.
Cannot be stressed enough.
Yeah. That's just very fucking weird.
And to be real, that's Fitz Prime.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right.
Like that's the Fitz who's got the rights to the name.
Oh shit! Here's the thing though: if they save the timeline, well, I guess Fitz Prime has to stay there. Like I don't know. Man, this is very, very, very confusing.
Time travel's weird, guys.
Time travel is very fucking weird. Oh man. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, man. I don't know. This show is fucking great. I love it. We're still trying to figure out what General Hale's position is and what she's trying to do. I mean, clearly, first of all, yeah, it's not good. I mean, we know what. I like how they brought up the fact that they basically had a Project Paperclip for Hydra. Now, even though granted that these, it makes you see what other Hydra agents they saved, because technically, while they were working for Hydra, they were kind of forced. These people were kind of forced.
Well, no, like Zola. Like remember Zola,
right?
Like, this isn't the first time they mentioned this program. Like,
you're right.
Gone on.
I completely forgot.
This is them again mining their past to enhance their present storytelling.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I completely forgot about Zola and how they worked that in Winter Soldier. So, but yeah, I don't know what she's up to. It's clearly not good. I mean, clearly they had stolen the Gravitonium already, and that also means that they'd stolen it, and then they had left some of these old LMD models laying around as well. So,
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What if General Hale's working for Leviathan?
That would make sense, because if you think about what... So here's the other thing, too. So that would make a lot of sense, because the Leviathan thing came up in Season 3.
Yeah, and Agent Carter, right?
Yeah. It came up in both of those. It fits into the Secret Warriors theme. I think you're absolutely 100% right on that. Like that makes, because again, she's not like, we're not Hydra or Shield. We're better. We're better than that. They were nothing. I was like, that kind of sounds like what Leviathan was going after anyway. Mm-hmm. That they weren't. Oh no, I mean,
they start unfreezing dead heroes of the past. We know what's up.
Oh man, I'm very, very excited. Again, it's only episode 13.
It's nuts.
Like, and this is the crazy thing about this show. And throughout all this, like they condense so much into these episodes that's how it's easy for me to forget what happened in season 3. And I kind of wish they went on break so I can go back and watch season 3 now. because like I feel like there's so many gems that happen in season 3 that would explain some of the things that are going on now and give some hints of what they were doing. Like, I still want to believe that they're going to have Eden show up because his name was on the list and they were going after, I think either Leviathan or somebody was going after Eden. And that's the last one. That's another piece we need. We need another, Inhuman. Like, I can't. And I know that I believe that Agent of Shield, the Agent of Shield, were able to get Eden and shove him off to a safe house somewhere. So right. Eden could show up. I'm
the show, man.
And look, hey, Mac, you're a good man, yo. We went out there, got his woman some arms. His woman needs some arms. He got her some arms, yo.
He's a good man. She's a better woman. You know why she's better? Because she said the joke that made me laugh the hardest. Guess what I got you? I don't know. I'm stumped. Yo. Bravo. The best awareness is self-awareness. That was a great joke.
It was great. And I love it was like, and I love that, Coulson saying, hey, we're gonna build you some arms. I got my hands like, do you feel it's like it's there? It's like, no, I don't feel it's there. It's not there. It's not the same. Even like her saying to Mac, it's like, kind of mentioned, it's like, oh, I know, it was Jimma kind of going with him. Mac, when he was like, it would matter what's inside. It's like, oh, come on, that's not what he meant. I mean, not what he meant, but like, I get it. But yeah, Mac doesn't deal with robots, but it's like you're still not technically a robot. You just have robot arms. I can deal with that.
Cyborg.
Right. So, yeah, man, this show, I fucking love it. I can't speak highly enough of it. Like I said, if for some reason you have not been watching, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, man. Like,
get your shit together and watch the show.
Yeah. Well, so here's the other thing, too, I was thinking. So, and this is why I think your Leviathan thing works for this. Hale wants Alex for a reason. And he can remember all this stuff. And I think she wants his father's work or something along with it. And his father's Hydra. So it's something involving Hydra she wants, which is kind of the similar thing that like everybody else wanted, too. So, like, Malik wanted it in season 3. So,
yep.
What is it that he knows? And I'm assuming it's that, you know what it could be? Fuck, going back to the Gravitonium thing, maybe he knows where Hall is.
Yo.
Maybe that's what it is. Because Hall was put under S.H.I.E.L.D., and then we found out S.H.I.E.L.D. was Hydra. They probably reshuffled him somewhere. Hall might be in a safe house somewhere or locked up somewhere, and nobody knows where he's at because records were destroyed. But the only person who does is Alex now.
I can see it.
Fuck. I mean, it goes back to why they need all the Gravitonium and all this other stuff. Like, they're trying to, like, he's the key. And they need I
could definitely see it.
Love this show, man. I fucking love it. This is just great. So a couple of announcements here. So we have so many of the Super Tuesday shows that are coming out, and because I also do different things on YouTube, I am creating a Super Tuesday recap YouTube channel to put most of our podcast episodes on. We're also going to put, I know Shannon has an unboxing video. I'm going to have someone, she's going to be doing multiple unboxing videos. I have one I'm going to try to edit this weekend. I'm going to be doing some unboxing videos as well. We're going to put all that stuff on the Super Tuesday Recap channel. When I get the link for it and it's up and running, I'll get the link. We're not going to have the name yet because we won't have enough subscribers to customize our name yet. But we're going to be building that up. The MTR Network channel is still going to be there. Subscribe there for our movie reviews. I think I'm going to put the podcast episodes that are going to go up on the MTR Network one are going to be this one, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. does really well there. And then any other shows we review in bulk. So like Star Trek Discovery, The Gifted, and things like that will be there. Everything else that happens like weekly, just because it's what's happening is when you do YouTube, it's a different thing than doing podcasts, and so it hurts the algorithm if you're putting out multiple shows at the same time and they all don't do the same one. So it's way more difficult. So I felt like it'd be easier to spread them out onto their own channel, so I don't run into, because I prioritize our movie reviews, and so and some of the rants I do. So I'm gonna open up another channel, and when I get the link there, you guys can subscribe to that. And yeah, so we're already doing the same thing with Unanimous Decision. So make sure you guys go over and subscribe that. If you're having trouble finding any of these things, just go to the YouTube channel for MTR Network. And if you look over there in the suggested channels, you'll see the other channels that are under our network there as well. And you can just subscribe to everything, watch them on YouTube. Everybody will have access, so we can start getting more unique content up there on YouTube as well. So there's that. And then also, again, you can sign up for Stitcher.com/premium. Put the code in Tuesday, and you get a free month of Stitcher Premium. You can listen to their podcast, the new Marvel podcast, Wolverine: The Long Night, as well as all the other ad-free podcasts that Stitcher is offering up there as well. They also have some exclusive comedy albums and things like that. So, again, go to Stitcher.com/premium. Put the code in Tuesday for that. And if you want to hear more of us about geeking out over the Infinity War trailer and all of the MCU, then make sure you go subscribe to the Character Corner, because we are about to record that right now, and you're not going to want to miss that episode. So, again, folks, thank you guys very much for listening. Until next time, we're out of here. Peace.